Hey guys, it's your boy Killer Kill 360 back with another video, and I apologize if y'all hear the garbage truck in the background, but yeah, I'm doing another part of What If I Was in One Piece, so I hope y'all guys enjoy. And my goals for this part is to, continue on where we last left off, fighting Emu, the counter with Emu that she pulled up at the banquet. Sorry about that. And she left a very threatening warning and, threat, essentially. As Emu leaves, as Crisis sits back, as everyone is like, what the actual hell was that? I never felt such evil in my life. You ain't kidding, says Sanji. I love women, but that one right there, I will stay away from of. As everyone kind of sweat drops, as Kaido's like, anyway, I think we should proceed on with the planning of how you want things run now, since we're leaving Wano, right? Yeah, as we do a time skip. As Crisis and everyone, they talk business, things like that, we cut over to Crisis' room. As he's laying on the bed, as Nami, is there playing through his hair, venting to him, right? So she's like, things is gonna get way more dangerous out here. Yeah, I know. It's gonna get real shiesty. You're right about that. But what makes you think Emu would just stop here? She will go after Boa and everyone that you care about, because she knows they're vulnerable. Yeah, I have people on that right now. I spoke to Slave Form that she spread it out our group. But yeah, you're right. Emu is a pressing threat. No one in my ranks can really deal with such a threat directly. That's the part I'm scared about. As we get a call from Amazon Lily. Crisis, we have good news. I don't know if you were aware of it, but Boa, she's pregnant. As Crisis pops up, like, what? Are you for real? Oh, I'm gonna be a daddy, says Crisis. As Nami is shocked. She's like, wait, Boa's pregnant? Yeah, Nami. As, they celebrate. As, Crisis, he's like, oh wow, I can't believe I'm gonna be a father right now. This is insane. As Boa takes the phone. Yeah, my stomach is already showing. You should come and see me sometime. I will do. I promise you I'm gonna see you, okay? She's like, alright babe, see you when you get here. As, Crisis hangs up. As Nami is like, congrats, about to have a baby. I wonder if it's gonna be a girl. Only time will tell, says Crisis. As, he looks up at Nami, as Nami looking down at him. So, you gotta speed that process up with me too, right? So I knew you was gonna say that, says Crisis. As Crisis sits up and starts to kiss on Nami. And they proceed to do, absolutely going crazy. And they are in a separate sector right now, so they're like in their own part of the fortress. So Crisis and Nami is just going crazy. It's absolutely wild out. So the next day, Crisis and Nami head over towards the banquet. As everyone is there, Kaido and everyone packed up their things and they're about to head out. So they proceed on that, as Yamato is like, hey Crisis, yo, you've been a really big help changing everything that's going on in Wano. Yeah, I know. Give me a second. Zetsu, reinforce this place, make it way harder to get in here. On it. As the Zetsus fade into the ground, as they start to use wood release to reinforce this area. As me, Luffy, and everyone else feels a very strong Haki presence here. Huh. I'll be damned. As Crisis points in the direction, well, steers into the direction of the doorway, as immense Haki shoots off his body, flying towards Red Hair Shanks. As Red Hair Shanks makes a smile on his face. Huh. So he want to test whose Haki's stronger, eh? As Shanks releases his Haki, as there's a big clash, as they both have a smile on their face. I think it's time to give them a visit, boys, says Red Hair. As everyone is like, that Haki, can it be? Yeah, Shanks is here, says Luffy, as Luffy gets a big smile on his face. Yeah, he'll be here any moment. Just give it 3 minutes, he'll be here for sure. As Shanks jumps on the front of his ship and uses tremendous force to knock it up towards Wano as the ship is coming through the sky. As Crisis steps out the castle, it says, Almighty pull, as he pulls the ship in and making it land gracefully so it doesn't destroy anything. Man, it's been a minute since I last saw y'all guys. Look how strong y'all have gotten, says Shanks. Everyone, we setting sail. Well, can't really say setting sail because, it's the middle of the freaking town. But everyone gets off the ship and, they start exploring Wano. As Ben Beckman, Shanks, and Lucky Roo head over to the castle. As, they're welcome with open arms. As the squad is there, we got Yamato, Luffy, Crisis, Nami, Robin, Frankie, Usopp, Chopper, Jinbei, and Sanji. Because the Beast Pirates left. The only ones there is, Yamato. Well, she's not really part of the Beast Pirates, but y'all get what I mean. So, they're talking and shit. As, Crisis is like, I know you shouldn't really be talking about this subject, but I gotta bring it up and tell him what happened. Y'all cool with that? As everyone is like, yeah, of course, if anyone should know, it's him. As Crisis looks at Shanks, as Shanks gets a serious look, what is it? Emu pulled up on me the other day. Emu, how you know about Emu? Well, he literally just said you met her the other day. That's kind of crazy. Not supposed to really know about her, says Shanks. And I have a really good reason why she came here to see you. You are an anomaly and a big threat to balance. Quite frank with you, your devil fruit is absolutely ridiculous. That's the thing, Shanks. As Nami looks at Crisis, it's like, you sure you want to tell everybody that information right now? It's alright, Nami. As Crisis leans more in, the thing is, my devil fruit is not a devil fruit. What do you mean it's not a devil fruit? Listen, hear very carefully. My fruit is from an ancient time period. The fact that I have it, it's a miracle. It's the next extension to devil fruits. It's like, let's use a good example. It's like comparing an ant to a T-Rex. That's how drastic my devil fruit is. As everyone is like, that makes sense, but you said it's not devil fruit in origins. No. Matter of fact, it's a chakra fruit. Chakra fruit? I never heard of that. Yeah. I don't know how it came into my possession, but it's been like a heirloom of my family. I guess my mom fed it to me ever since I was young. That makes sense. They will try to keep something like that hidden from everyone. As everyone nods, even Shanks agrees. Yeah, that's something that had to happen in transaction early. Like you said, you had your power since you was young. It makes sense. As Crisis sits back. And apparently I have an ancient god and her name is Kaguya. As Shanks gets quiet. Kaguya. Wait. You're talking about, yes, her. As, Kaguya is like, since everyone knows about me now, I might as well make myself present. As Kaguya, shifts out of Crisis' body. As everyone is like, oh my gosh, she's gorgeous. As Sanji yells out, first he's surrounded by beautiful women, and now you're telling me he has a goddess? A beautiful goddess? I am so envious of you, says Sanji. Sorry, bro, it's not my fault, man. You found somebody, bro, trust me. Whatever. Anyway, nice to meet you, Kaguya. As Kaguya, greets everyone that's there. As she says, I've been observing all of y'all. Y'all really good magic people. Says Kaguya. But serious matters. Imo, she's a threat. She's a calamity to the world as we know it. I had ancient, long battle ties with her. And every time I get close to sealing her, she finds a way to weasel out. That ratchet bitch. Says Kaguya. As Shanks is like, I never thought I would be involved in some ancient god beef, but here I am right now. As Kaguya kind of chuckles at that. That's a good one. As she's like, yeah, it is what it is now. But Crisis here is going to be the one to seal her away. I believe in him. I wouldn't have had no one else no other way. As Crisis gets a smile on his face. So we're gonna have to take care of Emo eventually. But I don't wanna jump the gun unprepared. I gotta get everyone up to par. Especially you, Nami. We gotta get that precon mission on lockdown. As Nami's like, yeah, but my observation is pretty good. She just got the jump on me. Nami, babe. She didn't get the jump on you. She stopped. Because she could have ended you at any time. And I realized that. This emo chick is no joke. Yeah, you can say that again. Says Shanks. Her hockey's on a whole different level. Yeah, it's monstrous. I mean, we're all Supreme Kings, but as Nami's like, in my case, I'm a Supreme Queen. As Shanks is like, wait, what? Yeah, Nami awakened her conquerors later down the line. As Shanks is like, you can't believe it. That's insane. There's so many Conqueror hockey users here. It's kind of crazy, by the way. Maybe I should play the lottery. As Ben Bigman's like, yeah, maybe I should play too. As they break the ice with that. Not everything has to be serious. But Crisis sits back and he's like, for now, we should just enjoy ourselves while we have a chance. I don't know what you're planning to do, Shanks, but don't let me hold you back. Nah, it's cool. Let's have a good time. Actually, Crisis, you have to go see Boa right now. What do you mean? I have to get you up to par and train. No. Priorities is first. You go check on your baby mama right now. And my future wife as well, says Nami. As Crisis is like, not Crisis, Shanks is like, oh yeah, I forgot. You a Boa as well. Man, you're living the life, aren't you? As Crisis like, not to toot my own horn, but yeah. As Nami pinches him by the cheek and tells him to, go see Boa. We handle things on this end. As he's like, yeah, alright then. So I'm just gonna leave a shadow clone here. I'm gonna get going. That's my Crisis. As Crisis flying Raijins to Amazon Lily. That's where I'm going to end it off. Like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.